SunDaze. I'm the illest host on the East Coast, eating a delicious slice of buttered toast. Styles. And this man is.
Naughty.
Every time.
Gets
And
you every
this. And this man is. Oh.
Right.
There's nobody here, bro. It's very quiet. I don't see one around.
So you want to start this off with the correspondence dinner?
All right, we should have. Yeah. So, anyways, this is episode. Shut up, dog. This is episode 73. What was the title, man? This dog's fucking
Missing scientists, fake racism, and assassination attempts.
Yes, sir. Oh my.
Oh my.
But yeah, so if you want, because it's the huge story of the night. It was last night and then into today, the correspondence dinner. So depending on which side of reality you fall on nowadays, which I see it from both sides too, but so apparently, allegedly, a guy tried to get at Trump to shoot him at the correspondence dinner last night, but he didn't make it past the lobby where apparently he had a couple of guns, but one was a shotgun. He came in guns blazing. I guess a cop took a shot to the chest, but he was wearing a vest, and they caught the guy. They didn't kill him. He's so-and-so from friggin' California, and it's a little early too, to know for sure what happened, but we got a lot of people who are also saying, is this a setup? Is this a psyop? You know what I mean? Where do you fall on that?
I personally believe this is a stunt. I think this is a distraction from Iran. This is a distraction from rising gas and oil costs. This is, hey, fuck, we gotta change the news cycle for the week. Because this will be in the news all week. So they got at least a week of bullshit. I think the cop getting shot was good theater, but of course he had a vest on. Of course he's not really injured.
Do you know how dangerous that is, though, by the way?
Yeah, but that's when he had a shotgun and a handgun, so...
But maybe he didn't know. Maybe not everybody... Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible, because that would be stupid of me to say that it's impossible. But what I'm saying is maybe if it was a stunt, maybe it was compartmentalized and some people didn't know. Like, that cop didn't know, because I don't think anybody would know.
Some people didn't know. Of course, some people didn't know.
Because who's gonna volunteer to take a shot to the chest, bro?
Of course. I don't think
gonna blow their head off.
Everybody was involved. I think this was like who needs to know basis. But like, okay, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna have somebody fucking let off a shot or two. We're going to arrest them and problem solved. It'll be in the news all week. And then they had a cop who wanted to be a hero go over there, and then the dude fucking shot him in the chest because, hey, guess what? I got to play this assassination attempt type guy. Fucking let me shoot at the cop. Shoots at the cop knowing that, hey, he's going to have a vest on. If you're going to do an assassination attempt, any fucking police officer around the president has a bulletproof vest on. Let's just be honest. It's common sense.
Oh, definitely.
So, if you're going to do an assassination attempt, you're not going to shoot the cop in the fucking chest, knowing that he has a vest on. So that tells me it's fake right there. Because, like, bro, you would have shot somewhere else instead of where the vest is.
Well, in the heat of the whole thing, like, like how good are you going to be able to aim? Like, you got to look from both sides of it. Like, I think it's absolutely, I think it's absolutely mental. I think it's crazy to say, oh, this is cut and dry. That was definitely a stage thing. I think that's
Man, I think this was as staged as the moon landing.
But if it was staged, I know I was arguing with people about that recently who swear that it definitely happened. This all this and that. Like some people can't get past the idea like that like it's very easy to fucking trick people and dupe people. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
not one of those people. I realize that's possible. And you know what? If it was a stage event, then that dude getting shot probably wasn't part of it. They probably didn't expect. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could be a million. What do you think, Joey? Because I'd love to know what you think. Do you think that the attempted assassination at the Correspondence Center was a staged event? Especially, do you think that 100% it was a staged event?
No. I saw your boy fucking Efron there. He fucking was like, it's a stage event, and like a typical fucking Democrat fucking liberal, he starts talking about everything that has nothing to do with that. He starts talking about fraud in Minnesota and all this other bullshit. But yet you believe in Santa Claus, like,
And I
bro, did that
smoked
not
him,
happen?
dude. He said
Did that
no
not
one got
happen?
arrested for fraud. There was no fraud in Minnesota. How dumb are these people, bro? Oh, all right. So I didn't mean to fucking. I didn't mean to fucking offend you, sir. I'm done. Come it.
Nice talking to you. All
Yeah,
right, come on.
get
Pop back in.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, cause
Flip that.
And then Efren's always fucking saying that he beats all of us in debates and shit, and I'm like, these people are fucking delusional. I don't know. Maybe that was.
That
And
was
where
his
the hell
appearance.
is John too? But anyways, if anybody is out in fucking YouTube land in the comments, tell us what you think about this situation, and we'll throw we'll throw up your thoughts on the screen. And also anybody who might ever want to hop on and argue their opinion and their point of view, that's always welcome. We're always trying to get, but it's a very hard thing to
So
get people
in the
on here.
comments, C Father put trying to get that sympathy vote.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm not saying that it's impossible, because that's stupid. But to say that it's like that it's 100% was staged, I think is, in my opinion, I think that that's stupid too.
Yeah,
Um,
see, I can't obviously guarantee 100% stage. I just feel like it's staged. I feel like I've seen this playbook from America before, where we do some wild, dumb shit happens in the news that fucking makes everybody forget about everything else. Like before we went online, we was talking about 9/11.
yeah,
Everybody forgets about September 10th, 2001, where
yeah. Oh,
we lost trillions of dollars. Then we don't know what happened to it. And then the next day, oh
can I do
shit,
my
don't
rant?
forget about the trillions of dollars we lost. Planes in the buildings.
Yeah, can I do my quick rant? Do you know my favorite quick rant on that? On
Okay.
fucking, I always say, so because a lot of people don't know this. So it's exactly what you said, but it's just with a little bit more of input. So on September 10th, Donald Rumsfeld went on national television and told the world that the Pentagon had no idea what happened to $2.3 trillion. The very next day, the twin towers got dropped, a plane went down in Pennsylvania, and apparently they claim a plane hit the Pentagon in the exact same spot that had all of the files that would have shown in an audit what happened to that 2.3 trillion dollars. And to this day it's never been accounted for, and there's been lots of speculation for a long time that a majority of it was used for black site operations, building underground fucking bunkers and cities and shit, because you see what the world's turning into.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it is. So I look at stuff like that. I'm like, if America can do that with 9/11, and 9/11 was such a huge thing in America.
Do you think they
This
did it, Aaron?
correspondence dinner, this is light work.
Do you think that? So you're saying
Like
you believe they did it?
Oh yeah,
So you're
absolutely. Bush
saying,
knocked down the towers.
and what do you think it was for?
To
Like,
hide
what's the
trillions
reason?
of dollars and to go to war and go in the Middle East and grab oil.
And do whatever we wanted to do.
Right. We just needed an excuse to do it.
Because I mean, I found it very weird that we claimed that it was Osama bin Laden and guys from Afghanistan when, like, I think a majority of the guys who were supposedly on the plane were from Saudi Arabia. But
Right.
we went after Iraq and Afghanistan, not Saudi Arabia. Make sense. And then did you ever hear about the celebrating Israelis on that morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's just a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like the dude who owned the building literally bought terrorism insurance, and the guy was never not at work. He came to work every day. He didn't come that day.
hmm
And he
What
had a
about
weak
the 3
story.
floors in the Twin Towers that were under maintenance the week prior that nobody was allowed to go on those floors? And they say that's where the fucking building cracked. I don't
And
know.
you
Maybe
see the
that's what the fucking
windows,
explosives were.
and you see like those poofs that coming out of those windows and shit.
hmm
Dude, I saw an amazing video recently. I don't know if you saw it or anyone else seen it, but it's something that if you just Google or go on YouTube and search, you will find because they've made like a little like documentary about it now. But it was a guy who was a rock climber who was stuck in the Twin Towers, and it was getting mad hot in there and shit. Like they knew like nobody was coming for him, and he made it like halfway down the building. He went to the outside of the building and got in between these two beams. And you know, you put your back against one side and your hands against the
Yeah.
other side and walk. He did it like scaled like more than half the building. But at one point, you see him and then you don't see him. But it was like, and they were like, we don't know for sure that it was him. But we went through everyone's backgrounds and shit, and
Mhm.
he's really the only person that we think that physically could have done it. Like it was unbelievable.
The will to survive, man. But that's
It's
why I
crazy
think
how
that,
this
like,
show, we have so much wild shit to talk about on this show, and we're talking about this because but this is a good little fucking shit. We need to do a whole special episode on 9/11. We've been talking about that for a
oh,
while. But
absolutely.
yeah, dude,
That's why
maybe,
I
maybe,
think that the correspondence didn't. I think that's why some of it was staged, bro. Because like I see
maybe
the
the
shit that America's done, and we've done it on a bigger scale. Look at 9/11, for example. It's like the correspondence dinner shooting is nothing compared to 9/11.
I feel like it was like child's play. Yeah. What do um, what do you think about the possibility that another part of this, if it was staged, could be to try to take people's attention away from these friggin' scientists, all these high level scientists that are
That
disappearing,
too. I think
dying
it's
oddly.
definitely a
Bro, their
distraction for
families,
something.
bro, their families. Have you heard this shit? Their families have been saying that a bunch of them who just like walked out the door, never to be seen again, they didn't bring their wallets or their smartphones, and a couple of them had Teslas. Your phone is your key for your Tesla, but the Tesla was
Mhm.
gone. Like, make that shit make sense.
That tells me
Oh
that
my god, bro. What a fuck we. Thanks for coming, bud. Thanks for coming, bud. What type of tomfoolery is going on here? What type of chicanery is going on here, sir?
No, I'm trying to get my shit to fucking load up right.
You're having the Polly Styles technical difficulties
No,
there.
no, I'm having. I know what's up. I restarted my computer. This is the bullshit I do when I restart my fucking computer.
I don't know what happened to John.
Bullshit
Though.
I get.
yo, you can tell your shit's restarted because you look how clear you look right now.
Yeah, you look crisp now.
Motherfucker look like he got a new camera on his computer.
Did you wash that shit? You got some Windex and you hit that shit.
So I'm not going live on Kick right now. I'm gonna go live on my Facebook now that my Facebook is monetized. Finally.
There you go.
Fucking finally.
Bro, listen to this. My Facebook is monetized, but all of a sudden they said that there was something wrong with my payment shit, and I've been trying to get it solved for like ever. Like I was only making like $10-11 like a month, but still, like these motherfuckers, they're always gonna play a game.
Yeah, that's what mine is right now. Mine keeps fucking. I keep racking up money, and they're like, "Oh, your payments will be due," and every day another day goes by. The day that your payments, it keeps going one day
Do you
forward.
have to
It's
do
like
the shit where you have to send them a picture of your ID and all that
no, I
bullshit
already did
too?
that,
Like,
dude. I'm verified, bro. I
yeah.
already did all that shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting the fucking YouTube channel. Anybody on here, SunDaze podcast YouTube channel, we're like up to almost 2,300 subscribers, and that's causing our views to start to go up too. So I'm getting closer to that being, dude. That's amazing that all that shit has just happened organically. The host that Rob Schneider built. Salute, sir. Yeah. No, dude, bro. But you know what's weird? Now this is another thing that they fucking do.
Bro, you should try hitting him up. You should try hitting him up and be like, "Yo, I posted one of your videos. It's almost at 1 million views.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Thanks to you, like our podcast is blowing up. Would you ever care? I know you're like a big celebrity,
Yeah,
but
but he's a conservative. Like he's for the.
That's what I mean. Doesn't hurt to try. What's the worst you're gonna say? No.
Hey, you missed 100% of shots you don't take.
For real.
Because if you think about it, that's how Drake did that fucking interview with that random chick, that Bobby Altoff, a few years ago. She just fucking messaged him. She had 2 episodes before interviewing Drake. Was like, "Hey, yo, I really want to interview you. Please." He was like, "Yeah, cool. I'm down." Motherfucker was bored that day. Styles is frozen.
I'm live on my shit. I'm live on all mines now.
All right, now we gotta wait for Styles to unfreeze.
Word. My background's on. Get some motherfucking headphones on this bitch.
He backed out to hop back in. So what do you think about the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Bro, it was weird, man. I was playing fucking video games on my computer last night, and my 13-year-old comes in. He's like, "Dad, check this out." And he like sat down and like stayed in my room with me for like, and he never hangs out with me, dude. He's always playing on his computer and shit. He stayed in my room for 2 fucking hours last night and was just playing video clips of this shit. And even my 13-year-old was just like, "What, dude? This shit's wild." It just, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about this. People are just too unhinged nowadays. Like, bro, what's this? His third attempt on his life now. It's like, I get people don't like him. People didn't like Biden. Like, let's be honest. The people on the right didn't like Biden. I didn't see not one attempt on his life.
Right. I think, see, like I was telling Styles, I think this shit's staged. I think this is a big distraction from Iran, the scientists, a bunch of shit going on. I think, hey, send in this lone wolf and we'll see how good everybody reacts. But this lone wolf has a mission. Just let off a couple shots, get arrested, cause chaos. The cop was doing his job, wanted to be superhero, hopped in the way. Luckily, he had a vest. But anybody knows that any enforcement of the law, any law officer present there would have been in body armor. Everybody's wearing a vest there.
Yeah, especially when it's fucking secret security.
Right. So it's like, well, the guy whose mission it is, in my opinion, was like, "Hey, this guy obviously doesn't know, but I'm not going to kill him. That's not my mission. My mission fucking just cause chaos. Fuck it. Shoot him in the chest. He's got his vest on. He's not going to die. He'll be fine." And then, like, when he gets arrested, goes to court and all that's in the news, he'll get a secret transport somewhere. That motherfucker will get called full uniform and ID to the desk when he's in jail. And then they'll fucking whisk him away to dispatch. He'll get booked saying he's getting transferred to another jail. And his transport won't ever transport him anywhere. That'll be the end of his mission. That's when they debrief him.
I don't know, bro. I don't think any of this shit is staged at this point. I think the hatred and the rhetoric is so it has gone so far over the fucking line that this is going to be the result. If you did this with anything, not just Trump, this could be any situation that you're putting this much publicity behind and this kind of rhetoric behind and calling people Nazis and telling them they should punch them in the face and they should do like this is incrementally over the last, I don't know, say fucking since 2016. this is incrementally, step by step by step, gotten us to where we are. I can see this being, in my opinion at least, I can see this being absolutely legit. People doing this shit just because.
Oh, I do see the possibility of it being legit, but I think that it's a higher percentage that it's staged. Because I think, like, coming from a former criminal, right? You got to look at it like this. No matter how much you hate Trump or love Trump, whatever, right? If you're going to go assassinate a president, you have to know that this whole shitload of Secret Service, you better be James Bond with this shit. Otherwise, you're getting taken out.
Unless that's not his point. Unless a lot of these people know this is a suicide mission. They look at it like a suicide mission. If they don't, they're willing to sacrifice. It's a chess. It's their pawn.
Yeah,
they're willing to sacrifice.
Suicide by cop.
They are willing to get they want to be the infamous person that lives in infamy the rest of history. I'll die, but I got to him. I'm the one that did it.
I was in the news. I was all over the place.
And I'm willing to risk my life for it.
I get that, but I just think that believing in this also downplays American security. I think that our security around the president is way better than what we let off.
Yeah, that's why the dude didn't get close to him.
Right, but even still, I don't think that shit would even been that close to the building. You know what I mean?
But from what I saw this morning, and I dipped into this real lightly this morning, was a guy obviously pre-planned this. They knew about the correspondence dinner. He got a room at the hotel, so he's already considered a guest.
Right.
And I saw the video. The dude fucking was in full-on sprint right through the security checkpoint. So, I mean, obviously the security checkpoint ain't going to stop if he's in full sprint. But they did catch him before from security point before with the president. You know what I mean? I can see. I don't know, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think to me, I think it's a stretch saying that it's fake because I just don't see. Like they said, the shit in Butler was fake too, bro. Shooting fucking a gun with wind variance and shit over 100 to 200 yards and being like, yeah, shoot it by my head and hope the bullet doesn't deter and take his fucking head off, bro. I don't know. I just don't see attempts on people's lives.
It's not feasible. It's fucking.
It doesn't make sense to me. It's not. It's risk versus reward. Like, well, you could blow my head off if the dude taking the shot is off by a fucking quarter inch. You know what I mean? Like, or send somebody in with a gun. What if the gun fucking? What if the guy actually makes it past security? What if security? They caught him.
Do you think that this shooter is like a lone wolf, or let's take it back tinfoil hat days and look what the government allegedly did to JFK.
MK Ultra.
Do you think this is something where it's like, hey, fucking the Geppettos that are handling the puppets, the puppeteers, maybe they don't like what Trump's doing, and this is like a fucking, hey, bro, stay in line?
It's a possibility.
I'll tell you what, I would never. I would never wish.
He's playing into them boys, and them boys are running it, and he's doing their bidding. So, I mean, could it be a different faction? It's possible. Could it have just been a lone wolf? Somebody again? The guy's from California. We know that's like the most democratic state of all 50 states. They're the most liberal, the most.
I know. I laughed.
Percentage-wise, the highest probability of someone coming out of California that's willing to do something like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can see it being a lone wolf. I mean, I see this shit on social media all the time. You see me posting all that wild shit last week. Yeah. The comments in there are fucking, and I could just see the disdain coming from the left for Trump. I can see someone being like, and these people wholeheartedly are absolutely 100% brainwashed into thinking he is like the devil and absolutely evil. And if you were to think someone was absolutely evil and was going to destroy you, you would be doing something to try to take him out.
Anything.
But you'll be willing to
these
go.
These people have a fucking hate on, bro.
Now,
these
like
people have a hate on. I used to think that TDS.
Because, like, I haven't watched a shitload of videos. I'm gonna be honest. I seen a couple news clips. I seen them rushing JD Vance out faster than them covering Trump, and I was like, "Oh, okay, Trump's older." They're like, "Hey, this is the next guy. We got to make sure he's safer, just in case." But like, I seen a few things, and I was like, "Man, this just sounds weird." Like, not fully diving into it. I put my tinfoil hat on, and I'm like, I can see America pulling a stunt like this to distract us. You know what I mean? Now, do I get all
from
this
right
I'm
now?
just
country
saying.
and people being crazy enough to do that shit? Absolutely.
What would you? No, when you say it's a distraction, what right now in the news cycle are you distracting from?
The scientists.
The Iran war is kind of
Nope.
It kind of took a turn. It seems to be going in our favor right now, currently. In current moment. I'm not saying it can't shift.
Yeah, right now we're blocking them from blocking us.
Yeah, so
the world.
So I don't see that. The Epstein files are
I think it would be from the
news.
scientists. Like,
yeah, but is that a reason enough to try to run someone in? Like, that's not like.
But do we know what these scientists were working on?
Well, there's all 12 from the 12 that I saw. They come from various. They're not just all from one department. They're spread across.
There's aerospace. There's nuclear. There's engineering.
Yeah.
So my thing is, were all these scientists somehow connected? And right now, this is the roots that people are starting to investigate these scientists and see why they were taken, right? And are we going to get to the point where we figure out, hey, these scientists were all connected, working on something together, but we'll never figure out what they were actually working on. But now they're missing, and to distract from that,
speculation.
What is it?
Yes, speculation is that they're all connected to research on UFOs, UFO research. Actually, bring up that we have a video. You want to bring that up?
All right.
It's already loaded up. Like, we have it loaded up to play it.
Yeah. I believe
I'm just saying, man.
Take on
UFOs
a deepening mystery after at least 10 American scientists, all with ties to U.S. nuclear or space research programs, have died or disappeared. The House Oversight Committee saying it will investigate the string of incidents. Writing, if the reports are accurate, these deaths and disappearances may represent a grave threat to U.S. national security. President Trump even said he was briefed on the matter last week.
I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half.
The mysterious deaths and disappearances began in 2023 when Michael David Hicks died at the age of 59. Between 2024 and 2025, 7 other scientists were reportedly killed or went missing. The wave of deaths and disappearances sparking a slew of suspicion and conspiracy theories online. Now, the cases are getting even more attention as federal investigators and lawmakers look for a potential link.
Bro, did you see the girl in there, the pretty brunette that was in there?
Yeah.
She's got videos, if you guys want to look it up, where she's like saying, like, these people are after me, like I should publish my findings now before something happens to me. And she's like, and I was talking about when Joey's first coming on, a lot of their families said that when they disappeared, they didn't take their wallet or their phones with them. Who the fuck does that?
It's like they were told to go somewhere without
definitely
that.
Something to it.
Or somebody getting kidnapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to go tinfoil hat? How about this?
But
as you're playing that clip, this
they're talking about nukes and shit.
So look at those type of scientists, what they are, right?
Yeah.
What is the one thing we've done to Iran that we've taken out their nuclear scientists? We've crippled them. What if, and they say hypothetically that when Biden had let the borders open, a lot of Iranian terrorists and shit have been in the United States. They said it started in 2023. That's under the Biden administration when the borders are wide open. What if they don't want to tell you that some of these terrorists they're not coming to the United States to do what we consider terrorism things, from like blowing shit up? What if they're going in there and independently assassinating top scientists on our end, like we did to them, and they don't want to bring
ding. Now, would you have to?
Yeah, wasn't there
really
a nuclear scientist
the American
in Boston
public
that got killed too?
But would you? Shit. I mean, you could,
dude, like some type of secret weapon. Do you think it's about a secret weapon?
It could be about a secret weapon. Either way, I think that.
Or technology.
It coming out to the American public, the government don't want that. That's the news that they don't want us to investigate.
No, I agree with that part.
They said space technology, technology, and nuclear technology.
Do you run a false flag, attempting to assassinate the president to deter? Like there's so many different ways they could have.
But listen, in our mind, it's an attempt at assassination. That man didn't get by the lobby.
No, I'm
Maybe
saying
the whole mission was, hey, run into the fucking lobby and shoot the cop in the chest that got a vest on.
No, I get it, but that's the narrative they're spinning.
Yeah, because he knew he was never going to get past that.
If that was the case, they could have went into the news cycle and just had these news people flip different narratives. They didn't have to bring it to. I'm thinking it's really extreme just to hide scientists' deaths to try to assassinate the president. I feel like the assassination of the president is like
the last few years, these media companies have been getting hit by the Supreme Court. Like Fox News and Robert Murdoch a few years ago got sued for news propaganda.
That was for the Dominion shit. That was Tucker Carlson and whatnot.
Yeah, and all that shit
Murdoch
came true, bud. So I wonder if
let me look up his lawsuit. He got sued.
From Dominion. You're talking about beyond that fucking saying that the thing was fake?
Yeah.
The fucking election.
I wonder if they're going to be able to get their money back. I wonder if they're going to be able to get their money back once they prove that shit was true, because they absolutely had backdoor access to those Dominion machines. Like, this world is so fucked up, guys.
But what I'm saying is the Supreme Court made its ruling, all of this shit. So all of these news medias, they'll do their twists and narratives, but they can't do it too extreme because, hey, we'll let the extreme thoughts come from the people's brains. We'll just read this pinpoint narrative, this little news clip, give you bullet points on shit, and then you take your own spin on it. So I think that they could have done a news
CNN's
story.
Gonna be saying that the shooter was him.
But what would be crazier than what would top a shitload of scientists going missing, possibly by American government or Iranian terrorists? An attack on our soil and our top scientists, or fucking let a gunshot go off in the lobby.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I feel like just going to that extreme to cover that, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't add up.
A little much.
They could have spun that. They could. Spin
I think
that
it's much for the
want.
normal person, but the American government, these puppeteers ain't normal people, bro. They off JFK because fucking. And the Cuban Missile Crisis. You know what I mean?
And they were going to stop funding. They were going to stop funding them boys and expose they stole fucking nuclear.
Right. So it was like, hey, if you don't do exactly what we'll do, we'll off you. We don't care if you the president or not. And then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's how they play. They play extreme.
JFK.
So that's why I see some shit like this being plausible. You know what I mean? And I think they each have their own shadow type shit where they stage shit. Like, obviously, Democrats stage shit, Republicans stage shit. I think they both do. And, like, now it'd be like, okay, if this is
like
fake,
the Southern Poverty Law Center. Can I get a sound for that?
No, I'm turning the volume up right now.
Hey.
And speaking of that, we got a clip. Check this clip.
Oh, yeah.
Poverty Law Center, the civil rights organization tasked with fighting white supremacy. The Department of Justice claims that the Southern Poverty Law Center secretly paid millions of dollars to extremist and white nationalist groups like the KKK. And Attorney General Todd Blanche said the organization is manufacturing racism to justify its existence. Others accuse it of funneling money to foment hate and then drive donations back into their organization. But is that actually true? It's too soon to tell, according to the Free Press's Jed Rubenfeld. Here's why. The Southern Poverty Law Center says those payments went to informants, people embedded in extremist groups to gather intelligence that could be shared with law enforcement. This is allegedly $3 million spent between 2014 and 2023. Some of its donors might even say it is justified to use this money to infiltrate and monitor these groups. However, the strongest example that this could be illegal, or at least questionable, is a payment of more than $270,000 to an individual allegedly involved with the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. According to the DOJ, this person attended the rally at the Southern Poverty Law Center's direction, made racist posts under its supervision, and helped coordinate logistics. However, this all raises concerning questions like, could one of the most heinous displays of resurgent white nationalism have been in part facilitated by someone on the Southern Poverty Law Center's payroll? That remains to be seen. The final question is there real evidence that the Southern Poverty Law Center raised significant donations by stoking the very racial hatred it said it was fighting? For now, the Department of Justice claims that these payments were illegal because they misled donors. And by the way, in the aftermath of Charlottesville, Southern Poverty Law Center raised more than $132 million in donations. But as Jed lays out, for the DOJ to prove that it was fraud, it would need to show that the Southern Poverty Law Center was not genuinely pursuing its mission of dismantling white supremacy, and instead using it as a cover for something else. The bigger picture is that this law firm has been controversial for years, particularly for placing groups like TPUSA and Moms for Liberty on its hate map, an interactive tool that tracks hate groups and anti-government groups across the country. The Free Press's own Ayaan Hirsi Ali was even placed on a blacklist in 2016 in a document that was called a field guide to anti-Muslim extremists. On the other side, some see Trump's DOJ case as an effort to target political adversaries, and they say the indictment is an intimidation tactic. However the case plays out, Americans are likely to remain divided on the Southern Poverty Law Center and what it means for this country. You can read more on this case and on the center itself in the Free Press at thefp.com.
Well, we all knew that they were stoking the flames. We all knew that they were reigniting old, dead stereotypes and trying to bring that to the forefront to cause chaos and disruption in the country, to divide us, because life got more diversified on its own. Like the birth of the internet, some people, you don't know what the fuck they look like on the other side of the screen. I mean, so they definitely
that was quite the
paying to build racism.
And she's right. It's definitely going to divide us because the right wants it to be true. The left doesn't. But I say like this: where's the truth lie? The truth lie usually lies in the middle, right? She said there's indictments being brought. Now we know in order for the federal government to have indictments, there needs to be some type of information. Something in order to bring an indictment, they went in front of a grand jury and had to present a case, which means that there is something there. If there was nothing, the jury, they would have thrown it out. It wouldn't be even to where it is right now. So that means to some degree, some of this has, at minimum, there's a minimum standard that's been met. There's a guideline of information. Because if it was completely false, like the left will say, like that's completely bullshit, it's fake, it's false news, you wouldn't even be
You're gonna die a ham sandwich. You're gonna die a ham sandwich.
You wouldn't be at the level of indictments being handed down by the DOJ. It wouldn't be there. It would have got thrown out. So to some degree, this has some merit. Now, to what merit it has and to what information was brought to the grand jury, we don't know. But it's there. It's at that level, which means to some degree there is some truth to this. Now, how far?
I definitely feel like they used misled donors because they're paying these informants,
and they wouldn't have played all the financial games that they played. They hid the payments, dude.
Yeah, the amount of money they're paying these informants. These are some rich rats, man.
Big
some
money.
Rich rats. Them rats is eating.
And why do they have informants?
Bro,
they're not a 3-letter agency.
For that kind of money, I'll tell you whatever you want to hear for $300,000. Right here, it's your boy Fitz. Sign me up.
But I'm saying why? But I'm saying why do they even have? Why do they even have? They're not a government agency. What the fuck are they? Like, you understand?
Right.
They have no legal jurisdiction, so they're just trying to do that to get information, figure out how they can combat it and how they can make it grow. So they'll act like they fighting it, but really stoking the flames, so that way they can get more money donated to them. Because hey, this is a problem we haven't solved yet. We need more donations. If you solve the problem, the donations stop getting donated.
Yep.
So
that would
if things start getting beggars,
that would make sense on why that they were they were paying money into the KKK and then paying the informants to inform them, because there's your full circle. Like you're saying, go to the money, right? If the information stops, there's no need to pay out. They created the circle so that the information there's a constant money circle. The money never dries up this way because they're paying the money into the KKK to keep them going. Then they're paying the informants to inform on the KKK to go back to the Southern Law Report Center. It's a complete circle that never stops. There's your money. There's your money circle.
Follow the money, man. Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
wow,
dude, there's so much fraud and corruption.
It's a way to make people
it's fucking mind blowing, dude.
More divided. And like I was just saying when Styles popped out for a second, I feel like the internet brought everybody together.
It's the government. They keep trying to.
And they were like, "Oh shit, we can't have this. No way. Fuck no. These people can communicate with people across the world, all different colors, races, religions, cultures." Nope.
Kool-Aid.
They're gonna fucking start having conversations. They're gonna start learning about each other. They're gonna learn the truth. Oh no, wait, we gotta throw this out there and throw this out there. And they're using the old school tactics in their playbook that have been tried and true. Hey, this is the Hail Mary we always use and it works. So let's throw racism out there.
Dude, did you guys fucking hear about the special operations dude that was involved with pulling Maduro out of Venezuela? He made a bet on Kalshi that Maduro was gonna get scooped up by the United States like a week before it happened or something like that. Because he had information that no one else had, and he made $410,000 on it. Yeah, dude. They're going after this dude. Because somebody could have seen that and put two and two together very easily. Yeah. Bro, what a fucking world we live in.
Well, look at all the money the oil companies made when Trump.
Because they made it all about this, dude. It's everything we're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, Trump made the oil companies so much money with Venezuela because he told them before telling anybody.
Well, you know what happened, right?
Told the world that too. He said, I was on the phone with the biggest oil companies telling them we get Maduro and taking the oil. And he had his people like,
but you know the history of that, right?
Hate crimes. Yeah, I know that.
United States oil companies built all the fucking infrastructure. Yeah, I love it. Because we built all the infrastructure down there.
Trump's tied in with these oil tycoons big time. Those are his friends. So if he knew that they were going to do that, he'd go to his boys like, listen, go to places like Kalshi and fucking, place your bets because I'm going to hit these dudes in a week. Oh. And then that'd be like the same way as me going
I've heard there's a ton of this going on.
I'm about to run a stock next week.
Yeah, they were doing the insider trading with the stock market, though, with the oil companies.
Yeah.
So, like, remember when we got Maduro? Trump didn't go to Congress, didn't go to the Senate, didn't go to anybody in politics. And then he told the whole world.
And now you haven't heard shit about it. You noticed that, right?
Saying, hey, guess what? I was on the phone with the oil companies telling them I'm getting Maduro. So all of those oil companies, knowing that America was about to get Maduro, Trump didn't have to say, hey, buy more stocks, do this. They knew, hey, our price is about to go up because now we can go develop over there.
And we have
they invested more into their company and it skyrocketed.
And money again. It's about money. It's always
about money, bro. That's why they tell you to follow the money. That the truth never lies on the money trail. You know what I mean? Because you're not throwing around. You're not.
And then Trump said, "Did you hear Trump said
on false shit?"
Did you hear Trump said right after this happened? That's why we need this super secure ballroom. So that's why I'm gonna keep building that shit. Like everything does like whether it was real or fake, like never let a good fucking situation go. You know what I mean?
All right,
new world
order need it for, but
that's a new world order shit right there. That's WEF.
Kind of bullshit. They stopped them anyways.
Now look at this, right?
It's kind of bullshit that they stopped.
We all know about Rockefellers and all these famous families, rich families.
Yeah.
There's always been rumor that they're part of this Illuminati organization. Now, in the Steve Bannon interview with the PDF Epstein, Epstein had said that a lot of these governments were ran by businesses because these businesses and the world banks wanted more stability for these countries and regions. So these businesses, families are the ones that influence all the politics, like the Koch brothers, Rockefellers, etc. And
Rothschild.
they're the real shadow governments in each country because they're the ones with the money that are influencing the politicians to go be their puppets and say what they want and vote what they want. And they keep themselves out of political power, even though they fund hundreds of $millions, like the Koch brothers. Neither one of them has ever ran for any type of office. But however, they've been donating millions of dollars for the last 30 years, every year. So, bro, you're influencing some shit.
Yeah, they don't want to be. They don't want to be the front guy. They want to be the guy behind the scene. They don't want to be the person that's in the that is the face. They want to be behind the scene running it.
Right. That's why I think all of these people, they all just puppets. They all just a face. They all just like, okay, you're the horse I'm going to bet on, but you're going to be the horse that's going to carry this cart for me. Go wheel it over there and do it that way.
They say that these wars have a lot to do with countries that wouldn't bend the knee to central banking and shit too. You know what I mean? Like
all the ones we're attacking don't have it.
It's all
right.
It's
all money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to money again, dude.
That is true.
It always does.
What
money,
we want these countries to have central banking because right now BRIC is trying to get the yen to be the world currency. And like Iran is cool with that. Iran's like, hell yeah, we'll sell oil to China still. And that's why we went over and blocked the Strait of Hormuz. We're like, no, if we can get that shit, fucking nobody else is going to go get that shit.
No, that forces everyone to us to buy us. That's why you saw those tankers, bro.
Right.
Going deciding to come over here to buy our oil.
Iran plays too many games. And I think these motherfuckers are not going to get it until some really fucking bad shit happens to them. I don't know.
Now, speaking of Iran,
that's just happening. Those motherfuckers are getting
a lot of bad shit happening.
Bombs, missiles. Worse shit.
They're getting fucked up, bro.
Bro,
that was great.
It hasn't even totally hit them yet. Like,
hey,
their oil
when are we going to call this a war instead of a conflict?
Full. Nobody can bring it over. Sir, don't say the W word. It's a filthy word. This is just
when are we going to call this a war?
This is just a detour. This is a rendezvous. Call it a sabbatical.
What are we dating Iran right now?
He can't legally call it a war because he didn't go through Congress.
Right, I get it. So when are we going to go through that process and then legally, when you call it a war, you can spend more money?
Police operation.
Because it will never pass.
Just don't call it late for dinner.
Yeah, but you can spend more that way.
Yeah, guys, but it won't pass through. It won't pass through Congress.
You know what I was just thinking?
And the Senate. The Senate, you need 60 of 100 in order to pass it, and there's not enough. There's like 56 Republicans right now. We own the super minority, not the super majority. He would need 4 Democrats or 5 Democrats to sign on to this war in order to be able to pass it through the Senate, and it won't happen. So he has to go this route because they pigeonholed him. They pigeonholed him.
All it's going to do is waste more money, and we're not going to be able to
No, you're right. Pigeonholed.
I mean, because now we can't use our full capabilities because it's technically not a war.
Yeah, but he'll do what George Bush did. Same thing. We used our full capabilities in Iraq in 2000, and we didn't go through Congress for that. That wasn't a war, a declaration of war. He used his executive powers. Trump's doing the same. They don't need it. They've figured out a way to circumvent it now. They don't need Congress anymore, which is against the Constitution. Let me say this. That is against the Constitution, and the executive branch has figured out a way to legally get around it, and the other 2 branches haven't quashed it because our government is supposed to be checks and balances. I think the not legislative. I think the judicial branch is supposed to be able to supersede the executive branch.
Yeah.
But they don't do it. They don't do it. So there's no need to now. We've opened the floodgates of being able to start a quote unquote war without legally saying it's a war and using the full.
Is that bad though?
It's
That's
That's
terrible,
bad.
bro. That's terrible. That's not good. That gives
It's
kingship.
bad. It's bad.
That
Like
gives
when
king powers
$2.3
to our
trillion
president, which was never meant to
disappears
be like that.
forever.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. That's getting to a monarchy style type of government, which we're not. We're supposed to be we're supposed to be a constitution republic, is what we're supposed to be. There isn't supposed to be one person that wields that type of power, and yet here we are since 9/11. Here we are.
Yeah, that's when the NSA came about.
It's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
They're like, sorry, the Homeland Protection Act. But let's talk about it straight up, Moose. We got a video. Check this out. We'll talk about it.
Has evolved into something entirely different in Hormuz. As of April 22nd, 2026, there is no ceasefire there anymore. Iran broke the ceasefire, fired on 2 ships without warning, claimed to have seized them, and published the footage. But the US is not responding. Trump is not interested in bombardment, not interested in the ceasefire violation. He's waiting for something bigger, and it's coming, and it's happening now. The US is not lifting the blockade. It's costing Iran $500 million a day. Its oil cannot get out. Its wells are about to shut down. And the 3rd aircraft carrier is only 3 days away. Iran is aware of this, breaking the ceasefire out of panic, claiming to have seized ships, and going even further, threatening to cut underwater cables, close Bab el-Mandeb, and collapse the Gulf's internet infrastructure. The situation is very critical. The conflict between the US and Iran has evolved into an entirely new phase in the Strait of Hormuz.
Oh, man.
So I'll say this.
Oh, shit's about to get my fucking rib.
Bro, 2 weeks ago, we sat here on this podcast and we talked about this. And I got to hand this to Trump in this part. None of us saw this coming. How he flipped putting the U.S. Navy in there and then shutting down and blockading. Because last time we were talking, they were shipping off all these barrels of oil to China. They will make Iran started making money. Trump was like, "Oh, is that what you're doing?" And none of us saw this coming. So I got as much as people hate Trump, I got to hand it to him. What a chess move he put on, dude. That was a masterclass in fucking chess moves, bro. He came in and goes, "Oh, is that what you're doing?" Blockade.
That was 5D
Not only
chess,
are you
bitch.
not going to export, but now everyone's going to buy from us, and we're going to gain all the money you were going.
Yeah, that was the correct move,
bro. That was fucking a masterclass. If you're
that was checkmate. Checkmate.
And talking about like playing like Risk, like a board game of war in the world, bro. That was the move to make, and nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. I got to hand it to him. And
hey,
great idea.
Before I forget about it, guys, and I want to set this up, Aaron, there's a video that I want you to play that I sent to our group. It's to do with all the scientists. Do you know who this dude David Wilcox is? We were talking about it earlier, Aaron.
That sounds familiar.
So he's like a paranormal researcher. He does like the ancient alien shit, and
I've heard of him.
Yeah. So it'll show you on the video. But he came out and said that all these people were disappearing because of this, that, and the other thing. And he also said, I'm not suicidal, like I wouldn't kill myself. And they just, a few days ago, they said that he committed suicide. So, but what he says is pretty fucking wild. That's why I wanted to give a little, it's some crazy shit. Like, it's next level shit. But if we're willing to believe that they could be fucking setting up, fake assassination attempts, I guess we could believe in anything. So, did you find that video, sir?
It's almost comical to me at this point that we know the playbook
SunDaze,
so well, the Clinton playbook that really started, well, didn't start it, but really pushed it to where if you're a whistleblower of any type, they end up unaliving you. And these people, we know this now for the last 20 years, 25 years, to where people are now whistleblowing and then immediately coming out on public social media is going, I am not suicidal, and yet they get suicided. Like, what the bro? I know, wild, bro.
And nothing happens. Nothing happens on it.
Bro, what the
Like, they
fuck?
literally do it in our face now. They literally do it, like, get in our face now. Like, they're out with a lot of stuff, man.
Planet
A
and
lot
want
of
to
stuff.
kill you.
Did you
And
find the
they're
video?
trying to do that, and they're aggressively pursuing this goal right now. There are two lines of reality in the world. In one reality, you are believing everything that they tell you, and you can't understand why things are so crazy. Those people who want to live in that denial, they are being battered by experience, they are being battered by information, they are being battered by consciousness, and they are seeing all of these things come in to their reality, whether they like it or not. Those of us in the truth community say, we don't understand why people can't conceptualize such simple things. This is simple information. Why can't you understand something that's so easy? Please try to have more compassion for these people who are suffering and understand that it has nothing to do with the simplicity of the concept. The concept is very simple. Very evil people are running the planet and want to kill you. And they're trying to do that, and they're aggressively pursuing this goal right now. Anyone could theoretically be a philosopher and say, well, I don't believe this and it makes me scared and it makes me feel unsafe. But hypothetically, theoretically, maybe perhaps just in case, what if it's real? Your maturation is the awakening that you are in a hero's journey, that there is a huge villain, and you better get off your ass and fight him before he kills you. That's what's so hard to understand. The alchemy of the galaxy, the alchemy of Jesus Christ, is that you will become like him. John 14:12. As I do these things, so shall you do them, and greater things. So when we're looking at the possibility of liberating ourselves from the suffering that so many people have, it ultimately comes with the understanding that you cannot die. You cannot die. You are not threatened by anything. You have nothing to worry about. And this whole entire world, as traditional as it seems to be, is actually a reality construct. It's not real. It's an illusory reality. That's the awakening. That's why people have a hard time seeing something that, oh, it's so simple. Why can't they see it? It's such an easy thing to understand. No, it's a paradigm shift. It's coming to realize that everything you ever thought was true in your life is a freaking lie. You were lied to about every single thing. There are satanic communities where everybody's in on it and have mind control where you don't know they did anything. And they do it so well that you can't remember that they did anything. Hypnosis is a lot scarier than I thought, and it's been used a lot more than I thought. And so many victims are not aware that anything ever even happened to them. I have a personal stake in getting rid of these things because they abused me, and I am not happy about it. And if you think this is fake and you want to laugh at me, and you think that I'm making up abuse memories and that this shit didn't really happen to me,
no, this dude.
Bro, he's right. He's right. And to even to bring further what he's saying, when people have a moral structure in their mind already, as this is how things are, it is super hard to break them out of that. That's why people don't. When he says, how can something be so simple, say for the three of us to see it and other people can't see it? Because in their mind, they've constructed
like
their
when we talk to
narrative
Efren.
to fit in the talking like Efren or the other kid, Sean Paul, whatever the fuck his name is. Talking to people like that, you can see it.
Yeah.
There is their feet are so concreted in place that they refuse to even open their mind up to accept other information because it abuses their hierarchy structure in their mind of how they've come to said conclusion. It's impossible to break.
And they would have to admit that they've been duped. They would have to admit that they've been duped, right?
It's ego. It's an ego thing. I can't admit to myself that I allowed in bad information and I believed it because it's self-hurt. I can't be taken advantage of like that. Not me. Like those are closed-minded people. Like me, like a lot of people will call us closed-minded for the way we think, but
if you're open-minded, you know,
I'm the first one to tell people, "Oh, I was wrong on that point. I didn't research it far enough." Okay, I'm willing to come out and say I fucked up. I fuck up daily, but I'm open-minded enough to understand that I can't be right.
Everyone does.
The time. No, but not Paul. Not everyone does, because if everyone did, they would think like us. They'd be more willing to accept outside information, evaluate it, and possibly reaffirm a point of view with new information coming in. I may think, the sky is blue today, but what if tomorrow scientists come out and say, no, it's a reflection of this, that, the third, it's really purple, but your eyes only perceive it as blue, but really it's fucking fuchsia. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will go, no, it's blue. I see it as blue. And some people will go, oh, maybe it is true that, you know, the eye reflects, you know what I mean? As a stupid example I'm giving, but you understand what I'm trying to, the point of people being solidified in the
no,
point
it's
of view,
true,
not being
bro.
willing
Bro,
to evolve forward.
They say that people will like follow. People will follow as a group if like they've done all these
Herd
experiments.
mentality.
If that are saying that the sky is orange and one person shows up and they know the sky is blue, they're like, what? But they feel stupid. Eventually, they start going along with these people. Like it's some sort of this is why all these people believe shit like fucking women can have fucking penises and fucking men can have babies and shit. Like it's not fucking reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Except in like a National Enquirer magazine.
My audio is fucked up. I gotta drop in and out.
But not even the ones from now. You know what's fucked up with the National Enquirer? You get probably better information out of the National Enquirer in 2026 than you did. I don't even talk back in the 90s when you're at the grocery store. You'd pull the thing up and it'd be like, a Martian gets so and so pregnant and has high. I remember those. Like I remember that time.
Like, yo, what the fuck was on those magazines, bro?
Crazy, bro. But nowadays, those magazines probably give you truer point of views or truer information today than they did 30 fucking years ago.
Because now we realize a lot of that shit, even though it sounds wild and crazy, they really be doing some shit like that.
For real. Bro, isn't it wild how they were calling a lot of shit conspiracy theories, but yet the conspiracy theories are batting such a high batting average right now. They're right more times than they're wrong.
Oh, real.
Crazy.
I remember being called crazy. Everybody be like, yo, bro, you just tapped in the head, bro. You paranoid, you crazy. Nah, bro. Listen. Trying to tell you something. These motherfuckers is evil. All of them. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like any of these motherfuckers.
Hello. Back.
Hi.
I'm back from my sabbatical.
How was it?
Oh shit!
Did you have fun,
bro? It's the government, man. They keep fucking. I cranked one.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paulie. So we had a commenter. Crystal Creation said Paul Styles is the furthest thing from open-minded. Joey Beck is the more open-minded than this kid.
What am I not open-minded about though?
Ask the person.
Just out of curiosity.
Crystal Creation. If you're still paying attention to this,
that's who I'm asking. Yeah.
No, I'm saying so. All right, you make that statement, right? Can you reiterate further?
I guess maybe because I don't think that women can have dicks and men can have babies. Maybe that's where I was closed-minded. So my bad. I'm sorry.
Is it that? I mean, I don't know. And we had another one. I don't know whose YouTube this is, but
hey man,
Ted Sheckler said fake, just like Butler.
Someone's always gonna be the bad guy. These people are fucking delusional, man.
And speaking of women with dicks, listen, do women that have like dildos worship false idols?
Because
if the human is made in the likeness of God, that mean the dick.
You mean because they're saying, "Oh God,"
likeness of God. So why? You know what I mean?
There's been whole civilizations who worship that.
That's kind of like the sheep and goats and fucking elephants in certain countries, little statues.
Yeah,
I don't know, the little statues American women have with dicks in different shapes and sizes.
Oh no, this is a good point. Aaron, I'm gonna jump on the other side of that. On the other side, just to give a double-sided perspective.
Yeah.
Why do you think dildos? Why do you think dildos were even invented? Right, to begin with, can we blame men for this? Because maybe men's sexual performance was
to cure crazy women.
With as a whole, maybe more men's sexual performance aren't up to par for women, and they're like, we need more. We need something better. So they go fuck their husband. The husband goes to sleep, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, you hear the rose in the corner. to really
Right.
get her off. You know what I mean? Is it our fault because we're not performing good enough? Where we force them into looking
Well, I think
for
that's why it was
alternative?
like created. I think that's why it was created. But now look at it like this. What about now all the male sex toys? All these like fucking pocket pussies and all this other shit. With your theory,
you know what they claim that they were that it was created for, right?
Because men were underperforming. Well, were female sex toys created because, well, the women they were underperforming.
Or already is it because 80% of the women have sex with 20% of the guys, and we have a whole culture and a whole subsection of beta males that can't get sex from women, yet we still have male urges. And somebody smart enough saw this and went, bro, here's a major opportunity to fucking level up money wise. Finally coming up with these, we're coming up with the pocket rockets and shit. You know what I mean? For guys going, there's a whole slew of men who are getting no type of female attention, no type of adoration from females. Dude, they'll buy these products to get off instead of jerking off with your hand. Oh, I get this thing.
Yeah, you're saying so for the incel.
Yes.
So it's for the incel community. But by the way, did you guys know if you looked up the history?
I think this is a good.
Yeah, no.
I was just trying to find something to segue from women with dicks.
No,
I'm like, women with dicks say they do not.
Have you ever looked up? I know, but have you ever looked up the history of the dildo? Though I'm pretty sure it was invented by doctors to try to cure crazy women.
Good question, bro. To get sidetracked on the SunDaze podcast,
look it up, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, look it up.
I'm looking
pretty
it up,
sure
bro.
that. Ask it.
The FBI agent inside to me is like, what the fuck?
Ask if the dildo was invented to cure crazy women. I swear to God, bro. I watch a lot of history shit. I'm a history buff. I love this shit. You remember the pinky shit that I said on the other?
With your patriarchy over
there. Oh, no. I'm a male chauvinist pig. Go now, all you bitches gonna make me a sandwich.
Bro, your wife is gonna come off the cut and backslap the back of your head like, "What'd you say, bitch?" Wow!
All of a sudden, you just see a frying pan. Actually, my wife cooks mad.
Listen, he's absolutely correct, Fifth. It was created.
I'm always absolutely correct. That's what people need to fucking learn.
Listen, it was used to treat female hysteria. Written records became scarcer because sexuality was often suppressed publicly, but private use likely continued. Medical myths also emerged, such as the idea that doctors use devices to treat female hysteria the same way often portrayed in pop culture. So women would go to the doctor to go get off with the dildo used by the doctor.
And the doctor would get them off. Yes, the doctor would get them off.
Bro, it makes sense. No, bro. You know what, bro? That actually makes sense. Think about it, bro. If I was in a bad mood and I rubbed one out, I feel better afterwards. If you think about it, you release hormones, like the hormones in your brain. So for a female, for a crazy female, I could see that makes sense. I mean, logically, it makes sense.
Because a lot of women don't do it. You know that, right? Like men pretty much always do it. But there's a lot of women who don't do it. And I'm not talking about the ones who lie and say they don't do it. There really are some that they'd be all fucking pent up and shit, and then they go and they get the I'm fucking sweating.
Back in the day, I think now with
that's gonna make a great clip by the way.
With this, like, I think they're saying like 40% of women.
But do you think the dudes were perverts
right now, and they're single? A lot of single women. I can see that being like wicked heavy nowadays. Like the masturbation. We're talking about masturbation. So
the doctors perverts?
They would. That was the profession.
What do you guys think about the
job? Yeah, that was the thing. I mean, I guess by today's standards, are they perverts? Maybe. Back then, they weren't. I mean, it was a medical thing. I don't know. Like,
is that why, like, grandparents were saying that you should stay in school and be a doctor? It's like a phrase that carried down from when doctors were getting women off.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Boys,
since we
I know this
sidetracked from
this
assassination
evolved quickly
attempts, racism, and scientists,
into
I
masturbation.
know.
right?
Well, that escalated. That
Flip that.
escalated quickly.
That right there was
I've always
very.
got great fun facts like that, bro.
Yeah, that whole conversation was very.
But dude,
That's clip
But
worthy, bro.
dude-
That's gonna be a good clip.
do you think that the doctors that were doing it like were perverts, or they were actually just being like?
We just answered
that.
legit
That was their
doctor,
job.
like-
That was their job. They didn't know better. Well, they did, but they were like, "Hey, I enjoy work." Until
Oh,
some
guys,
woman
what do you
came
think
in that they
about-
didn't
you guys-
enjoy, and they're like, "Oh, fuck."
Did
You
you
gotta
guys
remember,
hear
there wasn't
about
like
who
in-home
owns-
showers
who
back
owns,
then either. So these women went in there
Corn?
smelling
Who
like
owns
lakes and
Pornhub?
rivers.
This is a good one. You guys heard about who owns Cornhub?
No.
It's a rabbi. It's a rabbi. It's
Does
the
that surprise you?
juices. It's them
Does that
boys.
surprise
Look
you?
it up.
That them boys would
Look
own
it
something
up.
like that? Does that surprise you though?
And
No.
no, because they're pushing the evil, bro. These motherfuckers worship the devil.
Goyim.
That's right. I said it. I'm antiseptic. You damn juices. Caught me again.
See,
You gotta be,
you look
careful,
it
you gotta
up,
be careful, bro.
my
That's your page.
My thing with the juice box community, shout out to Juice World. I feel like
I said all the code words.
I did do. Juice World, juice boxes, fucking juicy fruits.
I know. I was telling
Anyway.
Joey. I play by the rules, man.
Yeah, you have to. Anyway, so I think my thing more is with Israel than the juice boxes themselves. Like, because most of the juice boxes, man, they on welfare. They chilling with like 12 kids just praying all day.
Yo,
I mean,
I saw that shit, Aaron. They have 8 kids in those communities,
Yeah.
and we're paying for these motherfuckers. And they say it. They say it to your face, and you do. And then if you're in their neighborhood, they have fake police that tell you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, well,
what
you
are
gotta
we
think-
doing in this fucking country, man?
Well, what they figured out a way to circumvent the
We're
law.
just the,
and
we're
the
just the
system.
goyim, boys.
So it's kind of like
We are
the
Goyim.
welfare chick or whatever that fucking has like she's on food stamps, she on welfare, and she got 8 kids, 6 different baby daddies, all of that. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? They're getting paid to live because they're getting all them benefits, all that other shit. While the juice box community just said, hey, we could do this and it funds our lifestyle as long as we stay a tight-knit community and help each other, we'll have this government pay for everything and we're golden and raise our families basically for free.
And we'll run the financial institutions of the world. In every major government will infiltrate the financial sector. Because they pretty much do, bro.
Because none of them ever put themselves in debt. They never start off as an adult in debt, like every American. So it's like, well, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So they're already a leg up, and them knowing that system and knowing how to finesse finances puts them in financial jobs. Because people are like, man, how did you do that? Yeah, I'll give you a job. Figure you do the books for me. And that's when they little bit for me, a little bit for you. Thank you.
2 for me, 1 for you. 2 for me, 2 for you.
Right. Now, Matthew Scott says public service announcement. Remember, Jesus Christ says masturbation is a sin. Clip that.
But we're meant to sin though, right?
No.
And that's why we're meant to repent and go to confession.
No.
So a little bit of this
That's
is okay,
right.
bud.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Matt Scott
Jesus.
said, do you believe that is fair given all the grape going on in America?
I wish I knew what we said.
Right. I don't know what the context was in that
I
one.
forget, to be honest with you.
Chris Creation said, Mascot, nobody
Yeah.
cares about what people who believe in God think.
Oh, Styles, that's you. That's your department. That's your
Oh
department. John's not here, buddy, so you better
no,
stick up for your faith.
oh, I know. Well, he's supposed to be hopping on soon because that would be amazing if he could.
All right, yeah, but who? All right, he's
That
not.
that would be
Defend yourself.
amazing if he could. No, he's supposed to.
Hey,
But
Brad
anyways,
Favre.
I don't need to defend myself because I believe in God, but I'm not like a super duper holy roller. Like I don't try to force anyone.
No, that's not what she said, bro. She
I
said
don't try to
she said
force
nobody
anyone,
cares what
you know what I mean? Like,
she said nobody cares what you think because you believe in God.
Yo, you say holy roller like you at the casino of religion.
but like, why should I give? But like, why the fuck should I give a shit what she thinks though? Like, you know what I mean?
This is a podcast, and I'm bringing it up, and I'm stirring the tea.
I don't get it.
He said, "Because this is a podcast."
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, come on, stir it up, bro. Make this interesting. Come on, dude. She came at your manhood, bro. She said your faith. She said we cannot believe you because of your faith. She said you have a little dick.
Came
Come
at your holy father, bro.
Yep.
Dude, that doesn't. I'm not one of those people that gets like all upset and like.
She said you have a
worked
small
up
dick,
all that
bro.
kind
Come
of
on,
stuff.
let's go.
I don't.
Defend
I'm
yourself.
not seeing. She definitely didn't say that, and we know, you know what I mean. So
He said your mama.
but the point is like what does she believe in?
Bro, she
The
said your
fucking
mama
devil?
Obama. How you gonna let her say that about you, bro? Come on.
She believes in crystals.
Unlimited, unlimited abortions. Unlimited abortions. What else?
No, so
Just
hold on.
basically everything that
So you
God
think- so you
condemns.
think- you
I'm
think
sure
she's a-
she
she's a
loves.
Democrat
I'm
or on
sure
the
she's
left?
a fucking delinquent.
No, so I'm saying you're assuming off of that you think she's
I'd be shocked if she wasn't.
on the left. Really?
Yeah.
Because bro, hold on,
Yes.
I'll give you an example.
Can
I'll give you
we
an example, bro.
get a
I'm
confirmation
not
on
big
that?
on religion at all, and I'm not left at all. And I don't go down that religion route. You know what I mean? So what's giving? Oh, there he goes. Crystal Creations. You scared him away.
Shit, my shit's
Witchcraft.
chunking again. I'm
You
gonna have
scared
to
him away,
hop.
Crystal.
I'm gonna have to
How
hop in
dare
and out
you.
again. I'll be right back.
Crystal did some witchcraft on him.
Oh yeah, bro. She rubbed the pink crystal and the green one together. His screen was like. She took a chicken bone in a bowl, took her crystal, mixed it with a little bit of water, with some herbs and incense. Look at him now. Look, now he's stuck. She paralyzed him.
That's crazy. Yeah. Still. Anyway,
that shit
let's
works.
not fuck with Crystal.
Crystal, I like you. Yeah. We don't want that
Chill.
smoke over here.
Only smoke I want is this.
Right.
Anywho, damn. Yeah, I'm not a big religious guy either. I read all the religious books. They all the same. They're all of them. I read the Torah. I read the Bible. I read the Quran. That one was fucking difficult to read because it was backwards.
Yeah, you read from right to left.
You bro, the whole book. You just like flip it like you're at the last page and then read that way. So every time I went to go turn the page, I went to go turn it the normal way, like I was at like ending the book, and then I'm like, fuck, this way.
Wrong way.
Every single page. I'm like, why did they do this? Just to be difficult. But all of them have the same kind of like stories. It's just different point of views. It's kind of like everybody was there at these events and fucking, well, this is my version of it, and that's your version of it, and the telephone game shit.
Yeah, almost
and
like
everybody's prophet is a different person.
Yeah, it's almost like when you have 10 people see one event and you ask all 10 people, their version of said event is altered a little bit, but there is some crux between all of them. There's some commonized truths between all of them, and then the details seem to, that goes to the human brain of ours, dude. Like, me and you could look at the same thing and interpret
Like,
two different ways.
All of the religions, I think even Taoism and Buddhism, they all mention some story of like Noah's Ark.
Yep.
They all mention a big, huge flood. They mention a fucking ship that had a few people on it and all a bunch of animals. Everybody's religion says a different amount of animals, different people, but they said that there was a boat, but like humanity tried to survive with its animals. And fucking, they all reported that. But it was basically like one of those stories where, okay, same thing, 10 different point of views on the same story. And whose boat it was, who's this guy, who's that. I mean,
yeah, the small details vary, but I guess the point behind the story they're all very similar. The overall point, it's like the little details that they vary.
Right. So what I learned from all of these books is basically the same shit. Like obviously, like the Bible has the 10
Did we get any confirmation?
They all kind of have like their own
that
10 commandments.
Stupid broad believes in,
and that. So I just feel like I don't know. Now, no confirmation on what Crystal believes in, but Roger Payton commented that he is Protestant.
Yo, Crystal said in the comments that she rubbed two sticks together in a bowl with a chicken bone and a couple crystals and some smoke. And your shit just the minute she fucking posted that thing, your shit went black. You disappeared, bro. We were like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, you got like,
bro. It felt like a knife like went stabbing into my back.
That's what happened. I mean, shit.
Oh shit.
We gotta send her to Salem.
Right? Yeah, for real.
she probably bro.
What?
She probably is a witch. No joke. You know, there's a lot of crazy broads that are into this shit, right?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
There's some. What's that shit called? What's that thing called? What's that
Fucking
coexist?
wackos.
You ever see the bumper stickers that say coexist? What's that name of that?
Wiccan?
Yes.
Wiccan? Or like
yes.
Wiccan.
Like some witch shit, yeah.
Bro, I told you, I know everything about everything. I'm like autistic or something. Like
that was the best patient ever. I'm telling you, I know everything about everything.
Oh
I do
God,
too,
bro. Yeah.
I know, Aaron. Me and you have like some of the best conversations. We should record the conversations that just me and you have before we start the show.
Hey, that right there, we should start one of those Patreons where they fucking all the behind the scenes shit, the fucking pre-shows.
No, we really should. We really need to start finding a way to do little shit like that to monetize this. We're getting pretty close on the YouTube on our YouTube channel to monetizing it. And I never had a kick before, and I haven't done anything with it yet. But I just made one the other day.
Newsflash: evil people run this planet.
Yeah, nah. The thing with Kick's a street.
Yeah,
Kick's more like.
Hey, by the way,
dude.
what? Now at Beck's Bunker, is that you, Joey, or is that Hammer? And if he can send us comments, why can't he come on the motherfucking show? Saying.
He's in the bathroom taking a shit.
Shout out to the Hammer. He's
about to wipe his ass in about 30
right
seconds.
In the bathroom.
He's like, hey, I can leave one job, man.
He's like, he's in there like, he's in there like, I'm sorry, Jesus, I'm doing it again.
No.
No, sorry.
Naughty.
But anyways,
I
wanted to fight with that person.
That.
Where the hell they go?
After I said clip that, I instantly thought of what that reel's gonna look like. The reel's gonna start off with this one over here, fucking fake rubbing one
Dude,
out.
we get good shit on, bro. We get some
We're
good
just gonna
shit.
be looking around like, what the fuck? And then it was a naughty.
Yeah, because it's gonna be going from, you know how it goes from face to face. Yeah. There's gonna be some gems. My wife was just yelling at me before her and my daughter left the house because she said, "What are you doing? Did you guys see I was drinking a Seagram's fucking like fruity fucking drink? You know what I'm talking about?"
Yeah.
You guys
I
know what I'm
didn't
talking about?
notice that
Am I
that's what
speaking
you were
Chinese?
drinking, but I
My
know
wife
what it
was like,
is.
yeah. My wife was like, "Why the fuck are you drinking at fucking 12 o'clock in the afternoon?"
Because you can.
Because this world.
Because I
That's
can.
why, bud. This world will fucking drive you to drink, man. Right, that's right.
Hey,
I said, now
question,
fucking
right?
get out of here.
Since we went from
Yeah.
talking about assassinations to masturbations, let's talk about organization.
Clip it.
Let's talk about Cash Patel.
Oh, organizations. Hey, you're a poet and you know it.
I know. Let's talk about Cash Patel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Did you
what
see
direction?
how he recently got
Yeah.
questioned for like being drunk?
Nah, dude, we gotta
Oh,
get a
yeah.
clip. We gotta
I
clip
saw a
for this.
little bit of it, yeah.
Find a clip for this. This is something we gotta clip this one.
All right. Do you want me to grab one? I can grab one off of YouTube or Aaron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you grab one up and I'll load it up. Just send it to the group chat. Anyway, so Cash Patel,
I'm on it. So
he was on some podium getting some questions, and they were asking him like, I guess there was a whistleblower or some type of info that he might have been drunk on the job, and that he was using like the private jet for like personal reasons.
I saw that.
And then he instantly was like, "No, I've never done that," and then went into stats. It was like stat mode for like fucking next minute and a half of the speech. Like, we've had crime went down this much percent. We've had this
like
many
how
arrests.
fucking Pam Bondi.
And then I'm like,
I'm about to send it. Like how Pam Bondi, when she was being grilled, so for the stock market.
Right. So I was like, wait a minute. I think that's like the politicians' like red flag sign. Like,
I just sent you the link,
as soon
Aaron.
as you get me up in some bullshit, I'm just gonna list off a bunch of good stats. It's good. Fucking go to stats.
It's their way to admitting to whatever's being said.
I just sent you the link, bro.
What the fuck? Oh. It's not in the chat yet.
I just sent you the link, Aaron. It's in the Sunday.
Oh, wait, there it is.
All right. Should be there, yeah. Yeah, all right. Dude, it's like these people. It's fucking comedy, dude.
You want to attack my character? Come at me.
I wonder if this is
Today,
real life.
FBI Director Cash Patel filed a defamation suit seeking a staggering $250 million against the Atlantic Monthly Group after its April 17th story. A battle over rep and reporting.
You want to attack my character? Come at me. Bring it on. I'll see you in court.
Today, FBI Director Cash Patel filed a defamation suit seeking a staggering $250 million against the Atlantic Monthly Group after its April 17th story, citing anonymous sources, reported that bouts of excessive drinking and erratic behavior have put his job on the line. NBC News has not independently verified that reporting. The story claims on multiple occasions the director's security detail had difficulty waking Patel and states that a request was made late last year for breaching equipment to gain entry. Patel's lawsuit calls that claim pure fantasy and states that breaching equipment is provided to all FBI protection details. Patel had faced criticism for this moment when he partied with U.S. men's hockey, winning Olympic gold. He responded that he was extremely humbled to celebrate with the boys. The director's lawsuit alleges the Atlantic story contains false and obviously fabricated allegations and ignored the FBI's response before it was published, while the Atlantic says we stand by our reporting on Cash Patel.
I can see I can see that kind of being true. Think about it. Think of all the allegations. Him having a transsexual boyfriend or him being gay or something. If you let's say allegedly, if you were living a lifestyle like that, don't you think you'd be drinking and kind of like, usually having a chaotic kind of lifestyle coexist with drinking and possible drug use or that kind of thing, or drinking too much and trying because you live in a double life. You live in a double life, so you probably drink to
I
level
think
it with yourself.
even if there's no trans involved, right? I think this man just might be a partier. You know what I mean? I think
and being head of the FBI too probably is a real stressful job. Imagine drinking probably helps cope with that. You know what I mean?
No, so head of the FBI drinking problem. The head of the fucking health and food used to have a cocaine problem. You know what I mean? America!
Fuck yeah!
I mean, this is how we roll. You know what I mean? President definitely has diabetes.
It was more than cocaine, but I don't want to make things worse for him, but it was more than cocaine.
Right. Exactly. But he had everything under the sun.
Dude, it's like Central. Sometimes doesn't it just look like Central casting to you? Like this is all just a play that's just fucking going
Your mic.
on, like
put your mic down.
For our eyes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
A play that's going on, just.
Yeah, it is. It's like a lot of this, bro, is just theater to me. It's what they want us to see.
But also, but once you start looking past that and you start really seeing what, like we do, like we dig deeper than just like the fucking top level shit. Once you start seeing the shit that's really going on, you can't unsee it, man. Like people like, depending on how deep you want to go into it, people start looking at you like you're crazy, like you're a weirdo, but really they're just fucking asleep. You know what I mean? Like, I almost wish sometimes me and my wife were talking about this. Like, I wish almost sometimes that I never dug as deep as that, because I dig like way fucking deep into this shit. Like, and there's
same.
even
And
way
then
deeper
you
to
see
go,
stuff
like,
you don't want to
like
see, and then you look at the
Frazzle
world
Drip.
different.
Like, yeah, I know. Like, I don't want to see like, did you see these cops? This is another huge story right now. Did you see the cops in New York that were involved with Anthony Weiner's laptop when his laptop got confiscated because he was talking to underage kids and he had child.
I heard
child
about that
porn,
story.
and,
I didn't research it because the headline threw me off.
The video was called
It said
Frazzle Drip.
something about Wiener's laptop.
There's more to this though.
And child porn. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I know. Listen. You got, this is important because you guys got to look into this. So they had to look at the files and shit, and it was like 10 cops. 9 of them have died mysteriously or committed suicide. You can look this up, and it can be validated. It's 100% true. And this video of one of the guys in some sort of a courtroom setting where they were asking him about what he saw, and you should see the look on this dude's face when he's talking about it. And he's saying, so basically what the video is, it's called Frazzle Drip, and it's it's 2 people in a room, and one of them, they just say it looks to be Schmillery Schlinton, and they're doing something to a person strapped to a table, like peeling their face off and like torturing them and like rubbing the blood everywhere, like, and this dude looks like he saw a fucking ghost. 9 of these guys are dead now. You can look this up. It's verified. I don't know if you know what, you guys,
that part is not
tell me what
worthy.
you think about that. Well,
because last time I made clips of the Frazzle Drip shit, fucking all of them things got removed instantly. I said, okay, I get it. You don't want to
I wonder why.
No shit. I mean,
I wonder
that
why.
Shit down with the quickness.
That's like what we were talking about.
So that's something we got to give a code name for. We got to give a code name
on the show.
Listen, we got to give a code name for that because we can't keep calling it by its name because they fucking they don't like that.
Schmazzle Schmiff. Schmazzle Schmip.
There you go. That one. Schmazzle Smith.
It's Schmazzle Schmip. I like that. Schmazzle Schmip. But anyways, yeah, bro. it's like when I posted the video, the fucking the video of the thing that's going into the Pentagon on 9/11 that
Bro, look, he
not
was
look
talking
like an
about it. See
airplane.
what
I
happened?
posted that video.
Yep.
I got shut down for
Bro,
2
I
weeks.
just googled it, bro.
You gotta play
Oh,
by the
shit,
rules.
my
Look at it. As
sound's
soon as
fucked
he
again.
starts playing by the rules, the fucking screen goes
Bro.
like this.
Right?
Fucking
Bro, I just googled that shit. I just googled
Jesus Christ. I'll be right
Frazzle
back,
Drip and
boys.
saying that the first thing it says is QAnon.
Oh,
claim
John's
was based.
there.
First thing it said is QAnon. So it went right to discrediting how they discredited QAnon, and now they're using that as a QAnon type theory. Bang. Already fucking first sentence, bro. 90% of people automatically going to be like fake. They've already, on the first sentence, they've already made their mind up in the first sentence.
Even though QAnon said all the shit about Epstein Island, and now we got a whole like list with documents and stuff. I don't know. That's a lot of jerky.
A lot, dude. That's conspiracy theorists right again.
I mean, what the fuck? But yeah, bro. So missing scientists, fake racism, and assassination attempts. 2026. This is how we doing. You know what I mean? Spring. It's getting nice outside. It's getting warm. Things are gonna heat up. Straight to Hormuz. Fucking Iran's blocking us. We blocking them.
Taking that shit over,
bro. That's the most American shit in the world to do. You gonna block me? I'm gonna block you.
Yep. Oh, you're making money? No, now your money's mine. Like on this, it's about time. It's about time we started acting like the number one power in the world. Like we were getting pushed around way too much for being the top dog on the hill. We were allowing people to come up and like slap the back of our head and just straight chump us for years.
Yeah, we was acting like those soldiers in like the British military that was just stand there with the tall hats on and get their dog piss on their leg and they not move.
Yep.
Nah. We was acting like that. Fuck all that shit.
Them days are over. No, we're trumping
we're gonna be a bully
over.
for a while. We're gonna be a bully for a while again. But America is always a bully. We've been in war since like we were started. So we still young as a country. So we're trying to build more footing. I mean, longer footing. Because us going against China as one of the big dogs, you gotta think China's been around thousands of years. Them motherfuckers have been through some shit. They got some history. They got some knowledge on how to like win fights and wars and battles and stay in power. So that's something we gotta like look at and be like, well, China's probably always gonna be a top power until we literally take over most of the world and then be like, hey, we're 80%. Yeah, you're done. Like,
yeah, you're next.
So until then, we leave them alone. So we play in the Middle East. And this whole Israel-Iran shit, I'm just not a fan of us moving on the orders of Israel. I don't like that at all.
I mean, yeah.
I want us to move on our own orders.
It just goes to show you, bro, how such a small country like that. I'm trying to get back on right now.
And he said he sent the video. So let me go over to Facebook and get that. Everybody, make sure you share this out to your news feed. Share this group. Tag people in the post. Tag comment section. Follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. All of that good shit. It is highly appreciated.
Yes,
Thank
it is.
You gonna pull up this YouTube,
especially them YouTube pages, link. Man. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube pages, no matter what platform you're watching this on. Subscribe. That shit means everything.
Facts. We streaming this on It's Your Boy Fifth YouTube, SunDaze podcast YouTube channel, and Street Magic Multimedia YouTube channel. So fucking now we're gonna get this video pulled up and get Styles back in the building. There we go. Everybody's lined up in their boxes.
Holy dog shit, bro. Bro. They're fucking after me, boys. They're fucking on me.
Told you, if you don't play by the rules, they
Goddamn
they take you out. All right.
Wait until you watch
we
and see
got
this video about what the Schmazzle Schmidt fucking did.
Another New York City police officer has taken his life. The second NYPD suicide in 2 days. Police commissioner has declared a mental health crisis in his department. He spoke today with our Jeff Begays.
Robert Echeverria died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound at home last night. The 25-year veteran officer's suicide came a little more than 24 hours after a 35-year-old officer took his own life. Commissioner James O'Neill is still struggling with the news.
You know, you think that, okay, this is going to be the last one. And last night, I got a phone call and I just did it. It just almost knocked me down. I just took the wind right out of me. I just, what the hell's going on here?
So far this year, there have been 9 NYPD suicides, 7 since June. Last year, there were a total of 4.
There's people out there that love you, that want to help you. But unless you come forward, unless your partner says something or friend, we're not going to know.
What New York City is experiencing is part of a nationwide trend in policing. Since January, there have been at least 125 officers who've died by suicide. According to one study, cops are 30% more likely to die by suicide than the general public. Police departments like the NYPD are expanding the safety net by offering more counseling and avenues for officers to seek help anonymously.
We don't know why Nick did what he did.
Doug Budney's son, Nick, a 14-year NYPD officer, took his own life last year.
I just think it was a bad last decision that he made with not thinking all the way through what all the ramifications to everyone else.
Nora, today in a profanity-laced statement, the police union was critical of how the city has responded to these suicides. And it accused the NYPD of destroying the careers of officers who reach out for help.
Jeff Begays, our thoughts are with their families. Thank you.
Wow.
That
it's definitely a job with the suicide rate.
Pretty interesting, but
they see some shit, man.
That video doesn't talk about how. Yeah, these dudes. That wasn't the same video but actually, it's still like. What do you think is gonna become of this world? Like, is this ever gonna get any better? Or is this just gonna progressively get worse till we just fucking self-destruct?
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like, I think it's gonna get worse until the whole world is online and has the same access to information across the globe. So all of these like third world countries that don't have it, once they start getting internet and now they're researching shit and going online and saying their piece, and now it's going to be another wave of, oh shit, now we know about this country that we never knew about before. Why? Because they're online and they're talking about themselves. And you know what I mean? So like, I think once the whole world's online,
so did the internet ruin the world?
And then get past it.
I think he's on a delay, bro. I think I'm
I don't know.
It's a couple seconds. I hear myself after I talk.
Me too.
It's doable, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we can do it?
Yeah.
He's been mumbling to himself the whole show. Like, even over the clips, I can hear him in the background. It's like mumbling shit. I'm like, what the hell what's he doing?
Yeah, how bad is the delay?
Like a second or two.
How bad is the delay?
Second.
Yeah, like a second or two.
I think that's manageable, right?
Yeah. We've been doing like this the whole time.
It's manageable.
Yeah, we're doing it. But I feel like
it's the government, bro. It's been knocked down like fucking 8 times.
Right. It's because you're not playing ball, bro.
Maybe my wife's right.
You gotta play ball. You gotta do the dance.
Maybe it's your fucking tablet, bro. Go get a newer tablet. Update that shit or something.
No, this isn't even my tablet that I'm using right now. I'm using my phone, which it's not that old of a phone, but I am going to be getting
but your picture's grainy as fuck.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's because my screen protector cover is I need a new one. It's like it's not the actual screen, but I'm afraid to peel it off because then I want to see what happens if I peel it off right now. Do you want me to do an experiment? No? Okay.
This just turned into one of those food eating clips.
It's like the commentary.
Yeah.
Will he
I'm
shove it
trying
all the
something
way in
new,
his
Jim.
mouth? Crikeys. Watch him in his natural habitat as he gets wild with some French fries.
Still chilling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clip that. Oh, this is gonna have some great clips. Let me tell you that.
Does my screen look clearer? Hey, does my screen look clear? Oh! This is gonna have Aaron. Please make these clips fucking as soon as possible and get these motherfuckers out.
I got that. Yeah,
Does the screen look any clearer? I took off my jacked up fucking screen cover.
It looks a little clearer, but it's still.
Is it any clearer?
It's the connection. You can tell it's not the thing. It's the connection, because
I need a little
your connection's great. Even in the background, it's not clear.
It's the goddamn fucking government.
Yeah, bro, you gotta play ball.
Kathy said someday you guys are probably gonna see on the news like Brockton man accidentally clipped by a car like on the side of the road, like some shit like that. Like, you know how you see shit like that every day and you don't think anything of it?
Well, bro, listen.
Then you hear shit about
the feds don't play, bro. The feds don't play. Listen, when I was younger, I had the feds come to my crib, right? So my little brother, he's a beast with computers. He plays around with shit and he can
now
take
I
them
can't
apart.
hear anything again. When it
rebuild
goes
them.
like this, you guys sound like Mickey Mouse.
No,
it's because it's your phone, bro.
Yeah, how about hop back
Can
in?
you guys hear me?
Yeah, a
we
little
can hear
bit.
you. We can hear you. We can't
Okay.
see you.
You guys sound like little mini, like Mickey Mouse voices.
He actually sounds better now that he's off screen. His audio's better.
His audio is better.
Hold up. I gotta reset, man. Shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
That's what
play
you get for
ball,
having
bro.
that's what you get for having the fucking $7 Fisher Price phone.
So, anyways, bro, I'm younger, right? Fucking feds come knocking at my door because my brother, who's like a beast with computers and he used to like try to play around with hacking, he had a paper to do in his fucking criminal justice class at fucking school on the Pentagon. He accidentally like hacked into the first firewall of the Pentagon. So they popped up at the house. It was asking mad questions. Bro, I almost shit a brick. I had to knock on the door. And then I opened the door. And they're like, we're here for Mr. And they say my last name. And I'm like, that's me. And they said the first name. And I'm like, nope, that's my brother. And I'm like, this is the kid that never gets in trouble. The fuck?
What is going on?
You
Here,
bringing
right?
heads to the house, bro. They're like, we're gonna sit down, ask some questions because we believe this is a misunderstanding, but we want to finalize this. And he was like, yeah, I'm just trying to do a project for school, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I was just typing some things in and it led me to this. He was like, and I kept playing around with that. And I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It's all this computer shit. And I'm just sitting there like, and they're like, all right, well, we're going to watch you guys for a little bit, make sure everything's good. And said that they was going to watch me too, because that's my brother and I had a criminal record. So they didn't know if like I was involved with it. And I'm like, I have no idea about any of this shit, bro. Okay. And yeah. So I know I got an agent somewhere watching. I mean, so Styles got to be careful. We all got our own agent out there watching us. Now they just turned to AI agents and they got code words.
Facts.
They got to scan for.
Yep. And they're able to figure out, and they're able to figure out context now a little bit. So the fucking they scan it, they get that word, they listen to the fucking sentence or the conversation at that time, see what you're talking about. If they find
Why do you think on social media when you post something, it can get taken down and flagged immediately? It's like, oh wait a minute, I literally just posted that 5 seconds ago. How is it already flagged? Oh, okay, yeah, that fucking AI said nope. Sorry.
Keywords popped up that they don't want,
and that shit works super fast.
Dude, remember a couple years ago, chicken soup was a thing. There was something called chicken soup. It had to do with minors and something, bro.
Yeah.
And like, if you type
this one was just talking about razzle dazzle, fucking Snapple and dripping and shit, and fucking done. After the beef with Crystal's Creations. When she already did the fucking witchcraft shit. He likes to be cursed. He said, you know what? Fucking bring it on. He's beefing with Cash Patel. Cash Patel's drunk.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Mr. Styles. Connection.
Bro, I think it's great. Like, America is... We're not pretending anymore. We try to pretend that we are like so proper to the rest of the world for so long. And that's not us. Look we got Trump as a president now. Cash Patel, that fucking FBI director, partying at the Olympics. I mean, he was going ham in the locker room.
Yo,
he said, word.
Yeah.
I mean, you got RFK, used to do everything under the sun, did an interview saying that he used to snort coke off toilets. And, fucking all of this is just, it's America. And, like, look at the Olympics. Bro, we've been sending Snoop Dogg there. Like, Snoop is fucking crip walking at the Olympics, smoking weed, holding the torch, walking down like, yo, America, what's up?
American icon. I mean, he's...
And, right, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm happy that America has finally embraced the whole Americanism. Now, Styles is restarting his phone. It's the feds, bro. You know what I mean? But
I'll say something else that's a little crazy that I just saw pop up. This might be a little old. This is like a month old or something, but spring break just happened. Was it last month? I saw in Daytona, Florida, and in Houston, Texas, the combined the CDC is coming out. I think they said as of right now, 42,000 separate cases of STDs being transferred during fucking spring break. 42,000.
I'm so happy I'm old and married.
Holy dog shit, boys.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
42K, bro. I saw clips.
What
of
happened,
people talking
man?
about it.
What happened?
And they were saying that like during like in Houston, there was so many in town. There was so many people there that somebody with like a regular couple that lived there would pull up to a red light. They'd look over. There'd be a car with like a teen, 2 teens in the front, 2 teens in the back, and the 2 teens in the back are literally fucking in the back seat, windows down. Another clip I saw was same thing. Pulled the trigger, looked over. The passenger was a girl, had her phone. The only reason why the girl knew she was recording was because the light was on, and it's at nighttime. Recording 2 people in the back. I can only think of like, why would you record that? It'd be like an OnlyFans clip or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yo, 42,000 between Houston and Daytona, fucking Florida. That is an absurd amount.
Bro, I don't know what happened while I was gone, but this is not that type of show.
Right. Well, we started talking about STDs.
Dude, we're talking masturbation. What are you talking about?
Right, this
episode is everything. Oh, he's getting in trouble, dude. He's getting in trouble right now. Look at him.
No,
I can't wait to see the pan come out of the back and just
keeps turning my show off. I'm about to.
Okay, Joe Biden told me that he won't give me the payout if I don't get you off the podcast now, so I need you to get it moving.
Joe Biden sent you, you son of a bitch.
He did.
I will
Sleepy,
kill Joe
creepy
Biden.
Uncle Joe Biden.
He's already dead anyways.
He woke up.
What is
Paul,
this?
ask her if Joe Biden like petting her hair. Paul, ask her if Joe Biden was like massaging the back of her head and like pulling her hair.
Smells good.
I did not go to breakfast. Don't worry.
Yeah, did you smell her feet and say it smelled good?
Your mother's had.
No, it was some leftovers. They're feeding the garbage disposal. But no, I would sometimes I try to lick her big toe and she yeah, they gave it to me. The garbage disposal, baby.
Kelly just texted that she has a dumpster if we need to drop anything.
Oh yeah, they're telling the home neighborhood they have a dumpster and that they can throw away shit that they want.
Maybe you should go in next.
Go throw a dead body in there or something.
Rich people always throw away stuff.
Yeah, the girls went tanning. That's where they're coming from. Well, why are we pointing at me? What are we doing?
We were just letting you talk. So, and then it was like, all right.
So what else is good?
Now that's pretty much it. We talked about the assassination attempt at the correspondence dinner.
Aaron, how soon can you get those shorts, man? These shorts are gonna be redonkulous.
I'm gonna work on them tomorrow because I gotta prep for the hip hop everything tonight, and then I'm gonna start banging them out tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. And everybody, anybody, you seeing this? Please check out Hip Hop Everything at 6 on. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube.
It's on Kick.
Is there anywhere else it's on right now?
Yeah, it's on
Kick.
Or it's those two.
Yeah.
Kick.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And as always, and as always, like, follow, subscribe, comment, because it's all free and it all helps us out on all of our stuff. Like, we're pretty much all on our social medias connected, so I think everybody can sort of find our shit. But yeah, the Hip Hop Everything podcast, the Pop Up podcast, the SunDaze podcast, all of our social medias. Joey Beck.
And this July, the Floor of Experience podcast will be coming back.
Hell yeah.
I mean, so that's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
That page got 20K.
I'm ready for that shit. I missed that shit, actually.
Wow. So I get out of Facebook jail.
And then they did bad things to you.
Yeah, they banned me for a year. That's how I know to play ball now. But anyways, everybody subscribe. Follow right now, streaming on YouTube, on the SunDaze podcast show channel, on It's Your Boy Fifth YouTube channel, and on Street Magic Multimedia YouTube channel. We are on Facebook right now under Joey Beck and Aaron All Nighter. Make sure you share, follow, subscribe, comment, all of that. And we basically
all that good shit.
Talked about all the topics. And one last thing I want to say before we kind of wrap this up. Styles looks hungry. Well, that's not what I wanted to say, but But
thank you.
Yo, go stream my brand new EP, Hazy Days, available on all platforms. I dropped that shit on 420.
Definitely do
And
that.
if I go to my Spotify for artists right now and look at the current updated stats for this right now, we gonna see.
Yes, sir. And check out all of Aaron's music and all of Joey Beck, aka It's Your Boy Fifth's music.
Say I have 70,366 since the 20th.
Hell yeah.
Crazy numbers. Crazy numbers.
I mean, so the numbers
what's
is up. It's doing
shit.
numbers. Everybody go stream the rest of the catalog. I got 6 hours and 45 minutes worth of music. Pushing 7 hours worth of music. So that's a long car ride. Bang out the catalog, fucking call it a day on a road trip. And yeah. I mean, we're gonna let Styles eat his leftover KFC. Shout out KFC. You know what I mean? Big KFC.
Oh no, this is something different. This is an omelet from a breakfast place.
Oh damn.
But yeah.
He's like,
I also
nah,
did
this
have
is a whole
KFC.
nother
But if you'd like some delicious KFC, also delicious Walmart Great Value ketchup.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Send me the money.
Right, shout out to the sponsors.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised the way the subscribers are going on the SunDaze podcast YouTube channel. In a month, we're probably going to be at 3,000 subscribers. It just steadily keeps going.
Listen, in a few months, bro, the way this shit's growing, we're gonna be doing Blue Chew commercials.
I'm down. Let's go.
bro, I'm down. Absolutely, man. Dude, if they were paying us, Kathy would probably even get on a commercial.
What,
I'd be like, I approve.
And then I'd be like,
would she show her big titties, come over with her big titties, and be like, Blue Chew, Blue Chew.
Well, that's what they do. Well, isn't that what they do? Like in the commercials? Yeah, she'll be wearing like a sports bar or something. Right, huh? You should say yes.
Use promo code SunDaze.
She said, she said, I would never say yes to something that you said that I don't know what it is.
She's like, I know better.
I was gonna say she knows better. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, honey.
Yeah.
What we're saying is,
So,
if we got sponsored by Blue Chew, would you be on a commercial? Like if we're getting paid like
bro,
good
we
money
gotta
for
cut
it?
this.
You just have to wear like a
come on.
like a Blue Chew. It's like that. It's that boner medicine. So like I would be like Blue Chew worked for me, and then you'd be like in a low cut shirt. Yes. She said, and then you'd be like, I'd be like Blue Chew worked for me, and then it cuts to you in a low cut shirt, and they like ting, thumbs up. Joey's the one who said.
It was my idea. This is my idea. I'm cutting.
Yeah,
I get 10% royalties just off the idea alone.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, I mean we spent all this evening. This is SunDaze, gentlemen. But no, we really could. I know we've said this a lot of times, but we really could have something here. Like we just
Listen,
need the
Styles,
but
you
I'm
can
gonna do
have
what you
your
were saying,
own
Joey.
eating
I
channel,
really
right?
am gonna reach out to fucking Rob Schneider.
Listen, what you
I'm just
need
gonna
to do
send Rob Schneider
is
an
make
email
a
like
fucking
once
channel
a
of
day,
you just
every
eating
day.
some
Yo, your daughter came on and said, "Boo!"
Mukbang.
Yeah, do that shit.
Mukbang.
Yeah,
I'll
you
do a
just fucking
mukbang.
start
Yeah.
eating. Look at this. There's gonna
Yeah,
be some
because I've been eating out here,
mukbang
like you know, how people
of him
eat in front of the
eating.
camera. Yo, have you seen that dude that's like fucking 800 pounds who does that shit? It's fucking horrible, bro. This dude he like calls Domino's and he's like, and he's very flamboyant too. He's like 800 pounds and he's like, yes, I'd like to order like 4 large pizzas with all meat top, and like they make him like
do it just like that.
He has to do something to. Yeah, they need to fucking do something to verify that it's not a prank because they don't believe that who the fuck is gonna eating all that shit. You know what I mean? Like.
So listen, you do some mukbang shit. You know what I mean? Because you be grubbing on camera.
What
We're
was
gonna
you
have
doing?
SunDaze mukbang clips. What you eating?
Oh,
and then put it on.
Hey, did you put up my daughter's? Put up my daughter's.
I said it, bro.
Is there a comment on there that says boo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it up.
Booed you.
Put it up on the screen. Yeah, that's my daughter. She's a fan.
Yeah,
She's a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
She's a big fan. Yeah. If you want to follow her on Facebook,
Ready?
No,
And
we
this
don't.
is
I wouldn't put
the
that.
life
Out
of-
here.
the life
We
of
don't
a
need any
man-
of these.
the life of a
We
man
don't need
that
any of
lives
these
with all
goddamn
women.
creeps.
Bro, he's the only man in the house, dude. You can tell all the girls are ganging up on him. He's just sitting there like.
Yeah, bro. Even my dog. Sometimes I have to fight him off a little bit, or I would be dead by now. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're the only guy in
Even
the
my
house.
dog is a female.
You're the only guy in the house, bro.
Yeah.
No, now
We
I
did get rid of one of
now I
them.
get why you kind
One
of
of
like
my daughters-
beta cuckish a little bit. It makes sense now.
No, see, that's just dumb. That's silly talk that you like to talk all the time. Dude. Bro, you know
Listen,
that's like
everyone saw
silly
it
shit
live.
now. Just
Everybody
going
saw
around,
it live.
like
I don't
calling
have
yourself
anything
an
to say anymore.
alpha.
Anyone who saw it knows what I'm talking about. Uh-oh.
What?
Your
But
girl's
what
back.
did we see?
Crystal Creations is back. Crystal
You got
Creations.
booed
Let me
again.
ask you this.
She's back.
Did you throw a hex on
Yeah,
him
what
earlier?
is she all
You
about? Can we
commented
get like
earlier
a
on him?
breakdown?
Yeah, what did you ever do?
Yeah.
As soon as you
Are
commented
you
about him,
a
his
witch?
shit started fucking up. Like you have magical powers with the crystals.
Are you a
like,
Wiccan?
Because
Do
that
you
was
have
too
like
convenient, man. That was
did
too
you get some hair
coincidental.
off of my brush? Did you get some hair off my brush and you made a little voodoo doll that you again?
Dude, she went at you hard, bro. She shut your whole thing down, bro. And you were going good up until
Yeah.
then, and ever since then, dude, you've been in, you've been out, bro. She hexed your shit.
Question: Crystal Creations.
So it
Is
wasn't the
Crystal
government.
Creations
It
black?
was the fucking demon.
Because
it
it
was
is
the
a
devil.
black thumb. And if Crystal Creations
Oh
is not black
shit!
and uses a black thumb, that's black thumb.
Oh, hello, my name
That's
is Miss
cultural appropriation.
Mrs. Black
sir.
Thumb. Yeah, Black.
Oh, ma'am.
That
Yeah,
is
sorry.
cultural appropriation, bro.
That's cultural
Bro.
appropriation,
I
man.
heard some shit that had me dying the other day. They said that using memes and gifs with black people in it, if you're not black, is cultural appropriation. It's fucking, it's meme face.
Bro, listen, I've heard that whole cultural appropriation shit my whole life as a white rapper.
Yeah,
and
right?
then I'm like, okay, guess what? I will wrap circles around you. What's up, bro? How can I appropriate a
Math
culture
is racist.
and do it better than some people of this alleged culture? Like, bro, stop.
I heard
not
that
a
cancer is racist
race
too.
thing. It's a music, people,
Yeah,
demographic, fucking finance
facts.
thing. It's
It
like a
shouldn't
low
be a race
income,
thing.
middle
You're
income,
right.
working class music. That's what it is. It's fucking rebelling
It's a skills
against
competition.
Right. So
Yeah,
I've heard that shit my
it's
whole
kind of
life.
like on the same idea as like growing up and becoming like a boxer or like an MMA fighter. Like, yeah, that's where you get a lot of the people. Like, it's the same thing in like
Right.
hip hop, I would say. You know what I mean? It comes from
Mm-hmm.
like the underground, gritty, fucking
Dude,
grimy streets.
who's
you know what I
Crystal
mean?
Creations? Who's
Definitely.
she commenting that on? Is that you, Aaron? Is that on your Facebook page?
Let me check. She commented, "Boo." Yeah.
When I was cutting out, by the way, were you guys reading my messages in the comments?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do. We
put 'em
making
up.
That
fun
was
of you.
saying like I was coming back and.
Yeah, we were like, oh, he's on his way back.
Yeah, oh good. I hope so because I fucking hope so because that's gonna make a lot of great fucking content. Like, I love self-deprecating humor. I'm all in for that shit, bro. See?
We know you
People
live in
who
a
take
house full of
themselves
women. We get it.
too fucking seriously are fucking clowns. What does that have to do with anything? Like, if you take yourself too seriously, then you're a fucking goofball like you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got it twisted, bud. Like, I do have to fight these broads off sometimes. Like, it's true.
Of course
They're
it is.
fucking
You're the
crazy,
only guy in
man.
the house.
They be syncing up. They be syncing up with each other and shit. Turning into werewolves. For the bit. They're like, I don't trust shit that fucking bleeds. I don't trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die. So.
Oh boy.
They said that you abused me, just so you guys know. They said, what else are we supposed to do? See?
We knew it. We knew it. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, we're trying to. You guys are all about changing shit. That's what we're trying to do here.
What are we trying to change? No, we're just trying to question.
You know, the
everything.
number one trending
That's our
thing
motto
on
on the
X right
SunDaze
now is
podcast
Secret
show.
Service.
That is. It's the Secret Service is the number one trending thing.
It makes sense, bro.
We should always stay. I know. Bro, staying up on the trends. Yeah, I know. I need to check on the YouTube because I put out some shit about the attempted assassination or whatever it was. That's what everybody's talking and squawking about.
Yeah, the number 2 thing is Cole Allen. Number 3, President. Number 4, White House. Number 5, White House.
Now they're trying to tell you guys the truth.
It all has to do with that.
Number 7 is Butler.
They said.
Butler's number 7. That brought
my
back
wife
Butler,
said,
huh?
"You guys are always."
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Bro, why did they get rid of the whole investigation into Crooks, and why was his whole fucking house fucking swept clean before they ever got there and shit? Like, there was mad.
You
it got
know,
silenced
he was
mad quick.
Listen,
you guys know
Cole
about that,
Allen was a computer scientist.
He was in a BlackRock commercial, bro.
He was an elite trained engineer from Caltech, where students with perfect SAT scores gain admission. And in 2017, he's
pretty much the only conspiracy theory.
He's on a news video clip speaking publicly about creating brakes for wheelchairs to make life easier for seniors.
Who is this?
The shooter.
Oh, that dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's the new shooter, right?
Yep.
Did you notice they always have a weird sounding, like their first, their middle, and their last name almost sounds like it's a made up name. Did you ever notice that? All the shooters.
Mm-hmm.
They do. They have weird names.
It's good for history purposes. It gives it a roll off the tongue. It sounds spicy.
Like fucking Tyler Robinson. I don't know. Tyler Robinson doesn't even sound. Sounds like you just made that up. Tyler Robinson. That whole shit's weird.
That shit's mad weird, bro. They're saying right now that the bullet that came out doesn't even match the gun.
So they're saying that Cole Allen spewed anti-Christian, anti-Trump rhetoric on his social media. According to his sister, he sent a manifesto to his family before the incident. He recently attended a No Kings rally in California and was part of a group named the Wide Awake per Fox News.
I'm surprised you're not trying to tell us that he was a MAGA Republican.
He was part of a group called the Wide Awake.
Shit.
What is the Wide Awakes group?
Now see, now do you see Crystal, whatever your name is, in the comments? People who hate Christians, they're scumbags that we have to put in jail. So.
And he was a teacher. But listen, we gonna wrap this
always
up.
The people who want to do a bunch of deviant shit who hate fucking Christians. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. we are gonna wrap this up, gentlemen. And everybody, please tune into and like and subscribe and do all those wonderful things that we said. And be ready for some hilarious shorts coming out soon within the next couple of days.
Facts.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, everybody.
Are we ready to sign off on this one?
Peace.
Thank you, gentlemen. Catch you on the flip.